since the Olympic break. Good thing they're going, because they've had some struggles from their top goal scorer in Morgan Geekie.
Shot from Hampus Lindholm, deflected on the way in and then gloved.
One of two things. I mean, it's great, but it's also unrealistic to maintain a pace like that. So he has certainly regressed back to the mean.
Here comes Dvorak with Konechny. Dvorak shoots. He scores. Christian Dvorak on the Flyers' first shot of the game. 1-0 Philadelphia.
They don't do it often, but a good wall play here by the youngster Porter Martone. It's his 4th NHL game, and he makes a heck of a touch pass to Christian Dvorak to allow the Flyers to get out clean. And the Flyers typically in situations like this have the habit of trying to overpass it, Jody, but this time the shot was taken and it was a perfect hit.
They've been better off the rush this year too, haven't they, the Flyers? They've got that speed.
Shot by York is gloved by... Puck comes back to McAvoy, and now Pastrnak with it. Pastrnak, 29 goals on the season. Here's McAvoy shooting up high, stopped by Vladar. Here's Sanheim into the Bruins zone. Now Konechny for Sanheim, moves in front. Backhand shot stopped by Korpisalo. And then Sanheim. Now Couturier throws it across the crease. Corrali from the red line, shoots it on goal, gloved by Vladar. Gives the puck away, Drysdale flips it ahead. Here's Reichel for the Bruins. Stick save by Vladar. Here's Dadonov.
After the Olympic break, a small change to their D zone. It's been effective.
Shot by Dvorak, puts the net. Oh, Korpisalo able to come back and stop the Konechny attempt.
It was close.
Play continues. Fans were looking for a penalty call. Konechny moves the puck along. Here's Dvorak. Down low. Back out it comes for a shot by Ristolainen. Then Martone.
5 years since they've been in the playoffs.
Now it looks like a sellout here this afternoon.
Shot by Drysdale, then Michkov. Looked to bank it in off Korpisalo. Here comes Tippett. Now Michkov. Michkov between the circles, off the post. As the penalty expires. That was the first shot attempt by the Flyers on the power play. And now Corrali with Kastelik. Stick save by Vladar on Kastelik. Here's Aspro shooting. Corrali looking for the puck, and it's covered by Vladar. Geekie's pass blocked off. Aspro steps up, shoots, saved by Vladar, and then Pastrnak stopped as well.
As he's able to match the speed and make the save. Here's a rebound by Vladar. The reason why the rebound was left.
This is his 6th game against Vladar in the National Hockey League. Now a steal, moving in is Grundstrom, and he's stopped by Korpisalo. And now Aspro onto the stick of McAvoy. Here comes Zacha. Back across for a shot by Geekie, and that's kicked out by Vladar. To win their first Stanley Cup. 1-0 in Game 6. Rick McLeish with the goal. Bernie Perrott the shutout. And speaking of Flyers goaltenders, had a first-round pick, top 5 protected. In the Brandon Carlo deal, stick save made by Vladar. You had a look at what's at stake. Out for Drysdale straight away. Now Sanheim with it, backs it up. Shot stopped by Korpisalo from Drysdale.
That's why the Flyers weren't able to get set up.
Battery pass from Pastrnak. Here's Hampus Lindholm across, and a glove save made by Vladar on low ride.
He certainly has a role here in Boston on that second line.
Glove save made by Korpisalo. Third power play for the Flyers. Jody, you just talked to Rick talking about the man advantage and what he wants to see. The stuff attempt. Down to 40 seconds remaining on the penalty. Here's Corrali into the Flyers zone with a shot, and that's gloved by Vladar. Martone with an assist this afternoon. Puck taken away by McAvoy. McAvoy then stripped Cates. Flyers keep it alive, and a save by Corpusalo on Forster. On Wednesday night, Rangers and the playoff-bound Buffalo Sabres.
Wow, how about that?
There's Tippett, stopped by Corpusalo. Ending a 14-year drought in Buffalo. Sanheim shoots, gloved. With the Sabres in the postseason.
Well, I certainly hope we get an assignment there, that's for sure. I mean, they're going to be, as Edzo would say, all lathered up there in Buffalo.
Yes, they will be.
Hope Edzo's having a nice Easter, too, by the way. Happy Easter to Edzo.
We'll see him on Wednesday. Sabres, Rangers in New York. Out of the box, Pasternak, as the teams are back at full strength. In New York against the Rangers tonight. Brought by Andre, missed the net. Michkov controls. Now Kate shoots. Puck is loose. Corpusalo looking for it.
After taking that hit from Peak, and you can see as he gets this puck, didn't love how he floated it to the middle, and it got there, but now there he comes on the scene. You can see that.
Christian Dvorak with the game's only goal early in the first period for the Philadelphia Flyers. Here's Pasternak dropping it back for Zacha. Now McAvoy. Middlestat carries in deep. Back out to McAvoy. And now Pasternak fires off Vladar, centering pass, scores! Zacha! Pavel Zacha ties the game at 1 with a power play goal.
So he's been for so long. See how he switches up with to that side, the one-timer. Vladar not able to control that shot from distance, and a little touch play, and Zacha is able to put it home. A heads-up play here by Middlestat to tip it to Zacha, Jody.
Oh, such a good play under poise. As the Flyers to my left are just double-checking to make sure that's all clean.
In Indianapolis, in a neutral site game. His Flyers looking to take the lead, shot by Bump. And now Zadorov through center. The big defenseman into the Flyers over the shot. That hit Vladar up high. And then Geekie puts it through the crease.
Last second, it looked like just as Vladar shook it off.
Up the boards. Here comes Konechny into the Bruins zone. And a save by Corpusalo and Martone.
What a good save that was.
Now it's Pasternak cutting wide. Pasternak looking for the stick of Elias Lindholm. Cleared ahead by Martone. Here's Dvorak with Konechny. Joined by Martone. Konechny. Martone stopped again.
And then he goes down the other way, Jody, for another opportunity.
It's incredible to watch. Look at him. He's got his... That's how he plays, too.
And here you have Martone in his 4th NHL game. Already compared to Corey Perry. Now Dvorak dropping it back. Drysdale shoots. Oh, the right pad save on Forster.
Here's the chance by Drysdale. Watch the right pad of Corpusalo. Unbelievable save there by the Bruins netminder.
Zacha works at 3. 3-on-3 hockey in overtime. Picked off by Tippett. Here's Owen Tippett with a shot, and that's gloved by Corpusalo.
And then Tippett with a chance, Jody.
Yeah, I mean, just two.
Two-man advantage. Here is Forster across to Zegras. Now Forster once again. Here's Zegras down low in front. Oh, Martone stop! They score!
Going to be the first of many for Porter Martone. He was stopped on the initial shot. As the Flyers work it around and down low, Corpusalo robs him, but Martone able to find the rebound, get it backhand to forehand. And after several close calls in games prior and in tonight, Porter Martone finally has his first National Hockey League goal. They don't get any bigger than that as the Flyers find themselves